Wow. I guess crazy things are happening all over the darn place. Good morning, happy Friday, everybody. So, yeah. Yesterday went from being really, happy and excited to, well, by all accounts, it really is still pretty happy. But just, you know, yesterday was, pretty big. It was, well, foremost, I think the one thing that a lot of people are probably going to think I mention or talk about is, believe it or not, last night they had the series finale of The Big Bang Theory. Now, full disclosure, I started watching that show like sophomore year of high school, of college, and by that point it was like season 4, season 5, or whatever. And I really would only catch it like here and there, so I don't really have that much of an emotional gravitation towards it, if you will. With that said, for the sake of, I did watch this, and, I have sort of been paying attention to what's been going on, thanks to, the internet. Thank you, internet, by the way. I've been paying attention to see what's going on, so you know what? I'll check out, the series finale. Why not? And this was an extraordinary season finale. I mentioned like at the end of Endgame that, you're never going to see like anything as big or as grand of an ending as that. But if you are lucky, you will see flashes. And even though I really didn't watch The Big Bang Theory as much as probably a lot of people did, I can tell you that there's enough emotional heft and magnitude that you are definitely going to feel something. So in that regard, I can say this is definitely one of those cases where, again, the ending or the finale isn't as big as Endgame, but it's definitely a flash. And you know what? Sometimes the flash is really all you need. So I'm glad I did see it. There was a lot of, build up to it from, what I gathered, and, it was pretty good. I'm glad that The Big Bang Theory, ended on a high note. So, yeah, that was actually something really special. And, all over YouTube and all over the internet, you're going to see, behind the scenes featurettes of, the filming of the finale of The Big Bang Theory, and the cast share their feelings on the finale. But, you're going to see a bunch of stuff like that all the time. Honestly, the only reason why I'm not really going to elaborate any further on my thoughts on the series finale is, what am I going to say that any fan you see of the show isn't already going to say? For that matter, what am I going to say that you're not already going to hear from the cast or the creators or the producers or the people behind the show themselves? So, yes. All in all, I can definitely say this is definitely one of those cases where you see a true, really good ending to a series. And I'm glad for it. I always say, if you're going to go out on a high note. And the only real concern I have with it is, one of the main reasons why the show really is ending, outside of the fact that, yeah, 12 seasons is, pretty long, and, the other actors don't want to, pursue other things. The funny thing is, though, and this was actually my big problem with Sheldon Cooper, to me, Jim Parsons just doesn't seem like a leading man or whatever. I saw him in Hidden Figures, and he pretty much just played Sheldon Cooper in that movie. Not that he was bad or annoying, just, all the actors of The Big Bang Theory want to do other things, and Jim Parsons is really, at the forefront of it all. But, honestly, when you think of, Simon Helberg and Kaylee Cuoco and Johnny Galecki, he's kind of the weak link. Not that he's bad, just, kind of the weak link. With that said, though, I really hope that the people behind the show, pursue other endeavors, and I hope they are successful in that, so that's always really nice. And, yeah, that's what I have to say on that matter. Now, how about we get into some other important matters today? First of all, I have to give a shout out to my cousin who is graduating from Skidmore College this weekend. Cannot wait to hear how it goes. I will not be able to go personally because I'm very busy, but, just know that you have my support. I'm really happy for you. He actually played lacrosse for Skidmore. He's a goalie. Yeah, two of my cousins are really big into lacrosse and hockey, so yeah, I'm really happy that not only did he receive his college education, but he was also able to do something he loved on the side, which is always really nice. So I think the Skidmore graduation is like tomorrow afternoon. But again, I will not be able to attend, but just know that I'm happy for you. I really hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Love you, bro. And there we go. So, there's that. What else? Oh, yes. The newest episode of Hot Ones came out. It wasn't really an episode. It was just the hot sauce lineup reveal for season 9, which I'm excited for. I mean, as I expected, the classic is still there. Los Calientes is there for when they do explain that, Graham. The Bomb, please, everybody knows The Bomb. And The Last Dab Redux, it's ending off, things strong. But, there are 6 new sauces on there that look really good. Although a couple of them I really do feel as if I have to, hold on a second. I know what I'll do. Let me just take care of one thing first. I want to do this. Let me look this up because right, can't really read some of that. Yeah, but I'm trying to find a picture of the sauces on my computer I just found. So, yes. We may have either been really good or really bad as a society when we incorporate a slang word like bae, spelled B-A-E, and actually incorporate it into the name of a hot sauce. Yes, there's actually a hot sauce in this lineup called Sauce Bae. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the sauce probably tastes amazing. Fun fact, though, every single new sauce in this lineup is not only potentially as hot or if not hotter than the sauce before it, from the last season, of course, but believe it or not, they feature sauces from makers that have never before been on Hot Ones before. So, yeah, that's actually a really good thing that Hot Ones does. No one ever really gives enough attention to. These sauces, for the most part, really aren't made in some sort of industrial factory where there's no sunlight or no fun or any of that stuff. For the most part, some of these sauces are made by, average people just like you and me. So that's really cool. There's a Sauce Bae, Sequanda, Year of the Dog. There's a sauce from Detroit. There's one from Jolly Old England. That's going to be cool. And for the life of me, I can't. And one sauce, which is the ninth sauce, made from chocolate bula, which, by the way, it's Smokin' Eddie. That's his name, Smokin' Eddie. I had the smoking part right. I just had the last part wrong. But yes, so yes. See, again, Smokin' Eddie was the guy who invented the Carolina Reaper and Pepper X. And he made a sauce that features the pepper chocolate bula, which I don't know what it is, but the thought of being able to taste it one day both excites and utterly terrifies me. I'm sure if I had it, I'd be fine. I mean, if nothing else, I mean, again, and this is something I would say if I was ever on Hot Ones myself, and I would say two things. One, I would have the best cornerman in the game by my side, as in Sean Evans. So, yes, Sean Evans, I don't know if you're watching this, but I'm a fan of your work. And the other thing is, I would go in very nervous. But if I wasn't nervous, that would mean I'm not ready. So, yeah. I would be willing to do it if I was ever on the show. So, again, if I ever do get on there, that's ever going to happen. It would be really cool if I did. Although, speaking of who's going to be on the show next, whenever they do the hot sauce lineup reveal, they always do like a sneak preview of the next guest that's going to start off the next season. Here's the thing. They didn't show a guest. They showed the table. A table featuring a record 40 wings. Now, 10 of those wings are going to be eaten by the host, Sean Evans himself. We all know this. So that means next Thursday, a week from now, less than a week from now actually, there's going to be 3 guests on Hot Ones. The question remains though, who on earth are they going to be? Now, I've tried to garner like some sort of like speculation ranging from, the runaway guys, Nintendo Capri Sun, Proton John, and Chuck Conroy, who is one of my spirit animals. I've thought of maybe the 3 voice actors for Yakko Wacko and Dog the Animaniacs, Rob Paulson, Jess Harnell, and Tress McNeil. I even thought, you know what? It is mostly a celebrity-based show. Why not have it be the 3 judges of American Idol, Luke Bryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie? Honestly, there are endless possibilities. And for the life of me, I really don't know who it's going to be. Like, this is baffling on a level that I can't even describe. I mean, it's going to be fun trying to figure out who it's going to be. I mean, I'm sure eventually Instagram is going to reveal who they are. Or you know what? And this might be something they do. They may have shown that table, and they may have that episode, but that won't be the first episode of Season 9. They could just have that as a teaser for an episode coming during Season 9, and the first episode could just be a single guest with the usual, 20 wings. Sean having 10 and the guest in question having 10. This is actually really kind of exciting to figure out. Trying to think of who it's going to be. It could just be, it really could be having, 3 guests, and for the life of me, I just can't think of who they are. Although, with my luck, it's going to be an instance where if it was a snake, it would have bit me. Because, of course, that would happen to me, of all things. So, yeah. I am, really excited. Although, no, they wouldn't. No. For a second, I thought they would have gotten, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but who else would they have gotten if that's not... What other 2 people would they have gotten if it wasn't The Rock? I don't know. Whoever it is, I'm sure the episode is going to be great. I'm sure Sean Evans is going to do a masterful job at hosting the next Season 9 like he's hosted, 8 seasons at this point. So, again, thank you to the good people at First We Feast and Hot Ones for entertaining me for 8 seasons. Cannot wait for Season 9. Really excited. And, yeah, I think that's a great way to start this weekend off. So, like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on the social media platforms. I am humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hoping we all have a wonderful Friday. I'm going to have my Ritas today. So, that's going to make it even more wonderful. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. I will always have your back. So take care and make good choices. See ya.